So guys, let's get started. So long time ago, I was in the city, and after completing my study, I was coming back to my home. So I boarded a bus. In the bus, there were so many people, and some of them girls, old men, and there were so many people. So while we were coming, suddenly bus broke down, and it was 10 p.m. at night, and it was winter season. So you can't see so long distance because it was foggy. So when the bus broke down in the middle of the dense forest, everyone got scared, and driver said, now you all have to deboard the bus and go from here because this forest is not good for you. So you had better go and take shelter anywhere. But some of the passengers said, but where do I get any shelter for us? Then that driver said, I don't know, but I'm going from here because uh, if I'm not wrong, so after 5 kilometers you find a hotel where you can spend your night. Then all started going on foot. So I also started following them. So when we covered 1 kilometer, we couldn't find any hotel and all. So some of the old person, they got tired. They said, now I can't walk, so why don't we all make any tent and we spend our night together. Then some of the some of the passenger agreed, and they made a tent for them, and they set a fire, and they all the passengers sat over there, and they started warming their hand, and I also warmed myself. But I said, no, actually I have to go because I don't waste my time here. So I started going. So when I started going, so after me, two girls and one boy also started following me. They said, hey boy, I also want to go with you. We will definitely find a hotel for us, or we can find any bus station. I said, yes, let's go. So we four started going from there. We don't have we didn't have any idea that this forest is so dangerous. So while we were going through the dense forest, one of the girl, there were two girls with me. So one of the girl said, hey guys, I can see light over there, come and see. So we all tried to see, and we said, yes, I think there is a bungalow. So in order to check, we four went there, and we found, my god, it was a big gate of that bungalow, and that bungalow was abandoned. It was dilapidated, but it was so big. And anyhow, I pushed that the gate, but it was so heavy, so I couldn't move it, sorry. So my all the friends, they we all pushed together, and anyhow we managed to open the half of the gate, and we went inside. So we went into that bungalow, and when we reached the courtyard of the bungalow, from inside it was so huge. There were so many leaves were lying on the floor, and there I could see some spiders web which were hanging from the wall. It means it was a horror location. Seeing that, I got scared and I said, "Hey guys, we should not live here because it's like nobody has come for a long time, and this house, this bungalow seems to be uh, very dangerous." Then the girl said, "No, being a boy, why are you making us scared?" So those girls said, "We don't know anything, but we have to spend our night here." So those girls went. There were so many rooms, so they decided to go one of the room. So they went to sleep, and one boy and I, we were still standing, and I was looking at some paintings which wanted to say something, that please go from here, go from here. And I also mentioned it, that boy, that uh, don't you think that these paintings want to tell us something? He said, why are you thinking about this? We don't think like this. So that boy said, okay, actually I'm feeling cold, so can you arrange some stick so that we can set on fire here, over here? I said, okay. Then I went outside and I started collecting some sticks. While I was collecting, I could see a big man top of the bungalow, and I saw he was walking on the roof. So that time I thought, who would be at this time on the top of the bungalow? He must be the owner of this bungalow. So immediately I went inside and I told that, hey bro, I saw someone who was walking on the top of this bungalow. So he said, okay, let's go. So we both went upstairs, but we couldn't find anyone. But suddenly I heard those girls' voice. Hearing those voices, we went downstairs, and I saw one of the girls died. When I asked, hey, what happened and how did she die? She said, let's go from here. There is a big man who has long hair and his face was so dirty. He is very ugly, and let's go from here, otherwise we will be killed. And suddenly that ghost came in front of us, and she caught the neck of the girl, and he twisted that neck of that girl and she also died. My friend started running from there, but suddenly the door closed by itself and he also caught him and he threw him. He got injured. Then that ghost caught my neck and he started pressing my neck. And when I was about to die, my friend hit him. Then he left my neck and I fell down. And my friend said, "Hey bro, I have a matchbox. You just lit the fire. Light the fire." I said, "Okay." He threw the matchbox towards me, but then he threw the matchbox towards me, and as soon as I was about to catch that matchbox, then the ghost again caught my leg and he started dragging. But anyhow, I managed to grab the matchbox and I lit and I threw it on the stick which I had collected, and by this way I set on a fire, and seeing the fire go, that ghost started, you know, started shivering. That ghost that ghost started howling and he started going from there. But my friend and I, we both, there was a big chain, iron chain, and we threw on him and we round it on his neck and we tied him. And after that we collected so many things and we set on fire. And after that, that ghost died and all the bungalow started burning. By this way, my friend and I, we both saved our life. But oh, I'm so sorry because I couldn't save those girls' life. And after that, we went from there, and by this way, I have saved my life. So thank you so much, everyone. It was a horror story. I must say that you have enjoyed. So if you like, please subscribe, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, and keep practicing.